Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance. We are the future of crypto.
Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. My name is Adam, CEO of Vibra Finance. Got some stuff to get into today, some inflation news, some CPI stuff. And honestly, I just feel like that alt season is coming. And it's been here, just not in the way you think. You know, we'll show you some stuff that people have been talking and showing me outside of the crypto sphere. So we're checking out some of the bubbles today. Nice to see our baby HEX coming in 9% on the day. Almost the biggest winner besides coin flux, but we're not even going to count that. What are we at now? Almost back to a penny. So let's go, guys. I think the bottom is in. I don't think we're going to see a half a cent. You know, we could, but my gut tells me no. My gut tells me we got some bullish stuff. What's up, Camo Joe? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. We got the whole ecosystem up today. Inc, Pulse, PulseX, all across the board. The thing that worries me, though, is the volume. I want to see that come in a little bit higher. But let's see where we are as far as ecosystem-wise here. Ooh, so we've slipped down to number 9. Pulsechain's doing 25 million in volume. So, I mean, I think this is you have to look at it as opportunity. People are going to be fudding us. People are going to be saying, Pulsechain's dead, rah, rah, rah. Don't listen, guys. We're just getting started. We are just getting started. The farms are at 20% APR still. I'm stacking my ink. That's my plan from here on out. I swapped it for HEX a week ago. Did it all on stream, and I'm stacking from here on out. I'm not selling it. I watched Axis's stream the other night. It was so good, talking about the incentive token and just how the inflation is going to slow down in a couple of years. So if you're in this for the long term, this is the time to accumulate, in my opinion. So need to just go check over here. My boy, my homie Spencer Taylor. I grew up with him as one of my best friends. He is in day 6 of the main event. So I'm following him here. He's in like 105th place, 109. Where is he? Right here. 107th place, 2.4 million. There's 149 left. And he's guaranteed like 68,000 or something right now. So I'm gonna be watching the main street, the live stream here, just checking in to see if he's on a feature table because they're down to like 15 tables or something. So it's awesome to see. I played back in the main event back in the day in 2012. I made it to late into day 3, but fortunately busted out. So good to see my homie here crushing it, hopefully. Hopefully he gets a nice double up early. It could kind of sit and relax. But if you know anything about poker, he's chilling with 30 big blinds. So he's chilling. He's chilling for now. Appreciate you sharing your knowledge of the world of Pulsechain and its ecosystem and your overall opinion. Yeah, bro. Anytime, bro. That's why I'm here. This is what I'm here for. You know, talk about all of the Richard Hart ecosystem, all of Pulsechain. You know, and then also I want to talk about today, you know, the altcoins. So there's an alt season going on right now, and it's actually in the stock market. You know, I was watching Crypto Banner this morning. for a second, and he had a great point. He said alt season's here. It's just we know the institutions are here. They came into this market 8-9 years ago, and this last bull run was controlled by the big money, and they can't just go to Uniswap and buy Pepe. They can't just go and buy Solana or anything. They have to buy either Grayscale, their Grayscale coins they have, or they got to go to the stock market. So when I see this in the last 3 months, all these mining companies are up 600, 435, 430, 389%. Like, this is crazy. This doesn't happen in the stock market, in my opinion. This is crypto type moves right here. So I'm seeing the stock market, certain sectors of it turning into crypto. That is amazing for me. I'm bullish as hell on that. And then looking at Coinbase, they're up 192%. They're up 90% since the end of June. And then MicroStrategy, same thing, 184%. So the big boys, they want access to crypto, but they can't do it directly. So they have to go through Bitcoin miners, go through Coinbase stock, MicroStrategy, which is just basically holding Bitcoin, and then your miners. So this to me with the interest rates potentially going higher, I think this signals a problem for crypto. I think this is gonna stall things out. We are climbing slowly and steadily right now, and that's good. How Pulsechain launched, it was nothing crazy. It didn't feel like we shot off and did a 10x, and the consolidation and capitulation wasn't that bad. The bottom's already in. People freaked out. That was expected. I thought it was going to be a little worse, but I think Richard changing his tone. The documentary now is shifting focus off of that, and now all the haters can yell at that. So we got a lot to look forward to, guys. But just these stocks doing this, the altcoin season is here. Money is flowing into crypto. Just it's indirectly right now, but it will come. It's just a matter of time. Let me see. Oh, all right. So my boy's not at the one feature table here, but that's all right. He's gonna crush it. I know he's gonna double up. So you guys, Spencer Taylor, this is who we're rooting for. One of my best friends. I actually saw him a couple weeks ago. So he's beasting. So guys, I want to talk. So Coinbase, their stock is pumping, and this is hilarious. I saw this. Mobius, my man. What's going on, brother? Hope you're doing well down there in the NC. Coinbase Wallet launches direct messaging features so users can interact on its platform. Coinbase Wallet, one of the biggest self-custody crypto wallets globally, is launching a direct messaging feature so users can interact with one another through its platform. So now we're going back to AOL Instant Messenger. When I was in like 7th, 8th, 9th grade, AIM was the greatest thing ever. And America Online and instant messaging. And this is what is going to bring people into crypto messaging. You got to be kidding me at this point. It's just so funny. More than 100 countries this is available in. So prior to the launch, the wallet allowed users to buy and sell crypto, bridge assets across networks, collect NFTs, and connect with Web3 and blockchain-based websites and applications, among other things. But they had an update. After publication, amended this article, Coinbase Wallet's messaging service is not on-chain. Initial context provided by Coinbase's PR firm included several mentions to the product being on-chain and that it would be available to unstoppable domain users, which it is not. So that scares me right there. This isn't even on-chain. This is like, if you can't say middlemen, I mean, come on, guys. So this is great. This is honestly, I'm happy with this. This is a feature that is going to not impact anybody. It's not going to be, no one I know is going to be like, oh my God, I can't wait to get on to Coinbase Wallet. And instead of text, that person, I'm going to send them a message on Ethereum. It's like, who's going to be using this? This is like the biggest gimmick ever. And it's going to push people away, in my opinion. And, well, we don't need Alex Honnold on here. All right, let me get it. All right, well, I guess my free looking at the Dixie chart has run up. But guys, look at this. Today, the dollar is plummeting down over 1% today. That's bullish as hell for risk on assets. I really don't see. So with the interest rate at 5.25%, you could just go take money and put it and earn over 5% risk free. So that I don't see money flowing into crypto when risk free, you can just, earn 5%. And and if they raise rates again, that's just 25 more reasons for money to flow into the money markets and into the capital markets and not into crypto. And I really like this Koblesi letter or Kobesi letter. So now we have CPI inflation at its lowest point since April 2021. First CPI drop below 5% since December of 2021. The Fed paused interest rate hikes last meeting. First jobs report missed in 15 months, yet more rate hikes are expected and bond markets are at their lows. There's two-year treasury yield staying below Fed funds. Bond market is telling you this hiking cycle is pretty much over. That's what I think too. I just don't see two more raises. I think there's going to be one more raise, and that's going to be the pause. And then in September, October, November is when we're going to see things start to get bad, in my opinion. I really hope we have an alt season, but this really caught me off guard, guys. I haven't been paying attention to stocks at all. And when I saw this, I was like, man, it's a sign of what's coming. But instead of that money flowing into Bitcoin and just grayscale and pumping Bitcoin directly, these guys are investing in indirect options into crypto. So overall, that's bullish as hell, except my time frames after seeing this are delayed a little bit. I thought we might see a little bit of an alt season. Oh my God, my boy is wait. Wait, is this my buddy Taylor? Oh no, all right, never mind. They're showing this old ass hand from yesterday. Oh wait, that's right. All right, I was gonna say, I was like, there's only one Taylor back in here. All right, so it hasn't started yet. My bad, guys. I gotta keep checking in. My boy is running deep in the main event, day 6. This is the biggest main event ever. There were over 10,000 people played in this one, and they're down to the final 150. And he's in like 110th place or something. So yeah, I'm gonna be watching. But so guys, I don't know. I see the Dixie is plummeting right now. I don't know how crypto is not going to pump in the short term. If we get a rate hike, the Dixie's coming down. Jobs are a miss. The bonds are below, the funds rate. I don't see how Bitcoin doesn't pump. I feel like we're at the point right now where any day Bitcoin can just take off to 35,000. Like I have that feeling now. So I think we're going to see that in the short term. We're going to see a pump up to 35K and then an alt season. That's what my gut's telling me. And that towards the end of August. So maybe Bitcoin pumps towards the end of this month to 35-ish. And then we get an alt season. And then in September, once they're back from summer and from Labor Day, we might get the last hike if we don't get it this month. And if that happens, I think it all comes down to this next hike with what's going on. Where if they pull the trigger and they do it, or it's really gonna, I think this time, make a difference. We saw the last hike, Bitcoin dropped, made one candle down, and then it was recovering within a day. So we're seeing negative news not really affect Bitcoin. The economy crashing, bullish for Bitcoin. Inflation up, bullish for Bitcoin. The dollar going down, bullish for Bitcoin. So everything I'm seeing is bullish. I get emails saying I need to reset my passwords from a scammer all the time, acting like Coinbase. Yep, MetaMask too. They send out crazy phishing stuff. Every wallet should have a phishing phrase so people don't get. I know, bro. They need some kind of like fraud detection in crypto. I think that's coming. Like with the decentralized recovery that Hedera's doing, where you can give your seed phrase to people that you choose. I believe that's how it's going to work. It's going to work. If not, it's going to be spread apart over the entire blockchain. But that stuff's coming. Like this stuff where you can get hacked like this. It's not scalable. I don't see mass adoption coming with you having to write your seed phrase down and hide it somewhere. It's shut the sign for every transaction with different password. Bro, that's why I love the Ngrave, the hardware wallet, because every time you turn it on, it's got a new password that it generates. So it's in real time. It's changing, or it's changing its key insider. It's randomizer. I don't know exactly, but it's fully offline, and you don't have to worry about that. Like with Ledger and stuff, I just don't like plugging into the computer or having to use my phone with Bluetooth. It's just not. I don't know. I just don't like it. So let's check some of these altcoins out, see if anything's pumping today. We got SHIB up another 10%. Liquidity at 113K now. Guys, this is a good sign. I think these altcoins are going to trade on Pulsechain. I don't see who's going to want, unless you're a whale and you don't care about a couple $100. The average person that wants to come in and degen with $100, they're coming to Pulsechain. There's no way that they're going anywhere else. I just see it coming already. So I'm staying, loading up. I'm not getting fudded out. PZen dropped like crazy. Obviously I didn't buy any. I'm minting my Zen FTs. That's it. And then I did my free claim or whatever. That'll be like 10 million. So it's not going to be much at all. But Texan over 6,000 now. Shout out Samantha, David Lee, Rags, Crypto Heartbeat. Want to see Texan pumping like crazy. A lot of us are waiting for it. A lot of Hex OGs are in Texan, and we want to see this do well. Not for the gains, but for the actual movement itself. So I'm gonna keep stacking my Texan and Quant. I want this to dip. I'm waiting for this final dip down. Quant just does not want it to come back down. I mean, it was sitting down at 40 cents ish for a while, and now I don't know if it made a new floor here. I mean, it's been a full week now, but I don't know. We'll see. I want to be able to come in and buy a little bit more down at 40 cents. I really think Quant, Link, Uniswap, Aave, Pepe, and SHIB, those are the plays. Those are my plays. And then Fetch, Render, Singularity Net. I want to see when the AI narrative kicks off again, if people come over and start degenning over on Pulsechain. It'll be like a good, I guess, test to see in the future what's going to happen. Once we start to get movement, like we did in January. It felt when that pump happened in January, I mean, people were so happy again. It was like the bull market was back. And all of a sudden, it just shifts just like that. A red candle does the opposite. Richard doing some, shilling these coins, pissing people off, but we're heading in the right direction. Hex is about to hit a cent again on Ethereum, and we're gonna look back on this and just be like, damn, I wish I accumulated back here. We're gonna have another run up like this, and these are gonna be the generational type buys once again. that everyone that's buying now and DCAing, every one of you in here now, we're going to be the ones selling these green candles right here. We're not going to be the ones buying. My buddies all are going to be calling me in the next bull run when HEX is at 10 cents, 15 cents. The next meme coin takes off. They're all going to be wanting to get in when these candles start pumping, and that's when we're going to be selling. So we're doing the opposite of the herd around here. And, I like all of crypto. I love my Richard Hart ecosystem, and I love passive income. That's what I'm all about. I love coins that pay me, that I think are going to be here long-term for the next 10, 15, 20 years. Bitcoin's been here for 15 years already, and I don't see it going anywhere for the next 15. So that's 30 years that Bitcoin's going to be around and thriving. So I want to be in right now the Bitcoins of the next 30 years, the blue chips that take off, that blue Bitcoin set the stage. And now the smart contracts and all these decentralized liquidity pools that are coming, the automated market makers, the NFT platforms, liquid staking with all the Ethereum derivatives that are coming out or that are already out. So got Osmosis. This is one that I've been talking about for a long time on the channel. I bought the last of my bag a month and a half or so ago. I have it staked on Atomic Wallet, getting 22% APY, and they revamped their tokenomics. It was a problem, the inflation. That's why I was kind of hesitant on showing it and talking about it on stream. But what they're doing is I'm all about interoperability. I see that is the future. Whoever can solve the interoperability issue will be a major winner. And that's why I like Quant so much. And with Cosmos and Osmosis and Kava, these are the way I'm getting exposure to that ecosystem without buying the Adam token. I own that in my IRA in ITRUST Capital. I only have a couple hundred of them. It's not much, but I don't want to hold that liquid. I don't see it going to more than $100, doing maybe a 10, 12x from here. And I see these other coins doing much better. The Osmosis, their supercharged liquidity is Osmosis's take on concentrated liquidity, designed to equate to users specifying pool positions and granting flexibility over the use of assets in the process. It allows users to set positions in spot pricing intervals rather than percentages. This means you could set positions from $1.21.1 to $1.21.2. So it just gives you more options for your orders in order books. This is happening tomorrow. Could be a sell the news event, but I don't care. I have this staked. And Osmosis 2.0 is designed to reduce inflation and realigning emissions to favor stakers over liquidity providers. So this is what I like to see. It checks all the boxes for me and it pays me to hold it. Same thing with Kava. I really like them. I like Cosmos's ecosystem. I like the whole Tendermint, the SDK stuff they're doing. I like Corium for the enterprise solutions. And Kava, what they do, they just got a huge announcement last week. Tether is now launching on Kava. The world's most liquid, secure, transparent stablecoin has successfully launched on Cosmos via Kava, marking a significant milestone in the expansion of the Cosmos DeFi ecosystem. Because that's where DeFi is going to thrive again. It's going to be even bigger this bull run. People are going to make the transition. You can see it already with the amount of the liquid staking in Frac Shares, Anchor, Rocket Pools. You could see how many people are pulling their ETH off exchanges and locking it up. And I want exposure to these ecosystems. Native USDT unlocked on Cosmos. I don't want to go buy the Adam token. I want to find other plays like Kava that is going to pay me 19% staking. And the only inflation comes out for stakers. So the more stakers securing the network, the higher the yield is. So it's kind of unique in a way. And I just like everything they're doing. So Cosmos and Osmosis are two coins I'm holding outside of the Richard Hart ecosystem liquid this bull run. I'm also holding Hedera, and that's staked on Stater Labs' website. getting 7.5% right now. Where's HBAR? Stater Labs. And they have a bunch of other coins too. They have Near Protocol on here, which I have another bag of, but they're only offering 8.75% here. And I'm getting 11 on Atomic Wallet. I don't know anybody that got Atomic Wallet. My one of my friends got hacked, and he doesn't even use crypto at all. He barely uses Atomic Wallet. He had like 7 ETH and a half of Bitcoin just sitting in there, and he lost it. But I think there's going to be kind of like with all the exchanges, it wasn't anyone's fault. So I think they're going to get reimbursed with that. It was such a small hack. But I have all my HBAR staked on here. It's 7.6%. But you know what? That's over a full point better than anywhere else you're going to get. So as soon as I think alt season, I already saw it happening today with Karate Token and Galaxy, and I think Moldova was the other day. But we're seeing pumps in the altcoins. So I'm gonna unstake my HBAR, 75% of it, and spread it out into these altcoins because they're gonna outperform HBAR. Like Galaxy's up 13% in 24 hours and still pumping. Jam up 8%, and Karate up, holy shit, 18% now. So even though we saw the inflation, I did a whole stream on Karate Token. And the problem with it is the inflation and the tokenomics. If you bet on the matches and you lose, you don't lose your coins. It comes out of the treasury. So the inflation doesn't get paid to anybody. It gets given to the bettors on the platform. So I love that. So the next match, I'm going to bet the maximum on these fights because you can't lose it. And then you can just send it back to your wallet. So my whole point was that HBAR is only up 1.92%. All these altcoins in the ecosystem will outperform. The same thing kind of like with the Richard Hart ecosystem, where PulseX, in my opinion, will outperform Pulsechain. But nobody knows. But right for now, how I'm holding a bunch of Pulsechain, but these altcoins, I'm stacking these altcoins because they're outperforming Pulsechain. These 20, 30% moves in 24 hours with these alts, I'm putting that profit into more Pulsechain. And it's the same thing over here with HBAR. Same thing with Kava. Same thing with Cosmos. I'm earning 19% in those ecosystems. I'm going to unstake some and maybe buy some altcoins in there like Juno, the DEX, the biggest DEX over there. And that's something that I need to look at and might be a good move. But just holding these blue chips and having them earn for you. If you can get entry points like Osmosis right now at 47 or 49 cents. Kava was down to 60 cents when I bought the last of my bag earlier this year. And now it's up over $1. So if you can get some of these coins to where they're never going to come back again, you don't even need to sell them. Like I bought a lot of Ethereum in my IRA at $200. So even if it dips down to 1,500, I'm up so much, I don't care about ever selling it again. So HEX right now is not like that. HEX has dipped so much, it doesn't feel like that. But other coins are only down, like XRP is only down 45% or something since in the last year. So other coins have dipped way less. So just spreading out from the blue chips into the altcoins. And then once the alt seasons are over, getting back into the coins that aren't going to get slaughtered the most is how you outperform the herd. So that's my strategy right now, is just stacking the blue chips. HBAR, I love. XLM, I own in ITRUST Capital, but I would still have exposure to it if I didn't have any. I'd be buying XLM right now, and I'd be buying Velo Labs in the Lobster wallet. I think that altcoin is going to do phenomenal. It's a sleeping gem that no one talks about. Velo Labs. And then you got Vela on Arbitrum, the DEX, and you have Velodrome on Optimism. So there's 3 of them out there. You got to be careful. I own all of them, actually. I guess I'm a Velodrome Maxi, or a freaking DGen, but whatever. I'm here. I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing, what works, what doesn't work, what I'm getting burned on. Casper, another one that's crushing it for me, 11.5% staking. The last year, it's up 21%, which is awesome, in my opinion. it didn't really get slaughtered. So anyone that was able to accumulate it at under 3 cents, around 3 cents, we're at 3.5, just over 3.5 right now. 3 cents is that type of buy where I think Casper is going to have massive adoption this bull run. It's going to have a lot of people a lot of businesses using it. So once they are using it and they have to buy and hold the token, that's when you're going to start seeing, all the inflation for Casper 2 is out. So the circulating supply is dwindling. So there's going to be coins that we buy right now that we're even the next dip. And then after this next bull run, Casper might never come back to single digits again. So that's why it's so important to buy in and get into these coins that are going to be around at the lows. Matic, for example, we bought in at less than a penny. And my liquid bag, I hold it in ITRUST Capital too. I don't hold any liquid now because I sold it all. I bought it at a penny and I sold it at 100x. Now, if I had just held it and never sold it, it went down to what, like 45, 50 cents. So even at the rock bottom, I would have still been up 45x if I had just held. So there's certain coins that you buy into now, you don't need to ever sell because they'll never come back down. Solana, another one I'm bullish as hell on right now. I think Solana's going to $40. And people are going to be sleeping on it, and it's flooded like crazy. But that's what makes me more bullish on it. I have it in my ITRUST account, and look at that, up 42% in the last month, and it's going to $40. My gut tells me that. I've been around too long and paid attention too closely to these coins to certain ones. I know what they're going to do. When you're here every day for 2-3 years and you read the headlines, you see the news, what affects the prices, you look at the developer activity, the GitHubs, and you see what's going on, you start to understand what's driving markets. And right now, guys, I feel like the opportunities are dwindling now. Like we're getting to the home stretch where you should have all your bags packed and be ready for this bull run to come. If Bitcoin takes off, it could be tomorrow, could be in a month, but it's going to run up to 35, 40K. I really believe that. And then the Ripple lawsuit could settle. The only FUD coming is the Mt. Gox coins. And I'm already seeing articles for it. And they're going to push that huge, the government's selling, they're going to crush. That's going to do nothing to the price, in my opinion. It's such a small part of the supply of the daily trading volume. I don't think it's going to really affect it. So, we're seeing across the board incentive token now leading the charge. I love that. That I'm stacking it now. Shout out Chaos Chris from the Verse. He said that he's been on point. Everything he's told me about the INC token has been on point. And if we didn't bottom here, we were going down to a couple bucks. But I don't think that's happening. Whoa, we're way too zoomed in here. Let's see. Jeez. There we go. Jesus. Sorry, guys. So, all right, guys. That's pretty much all I got for today. I need to go see what my boy's up to. I can't even tell if this is live. All right. All right. Let's see. Chip counts. See if they updated them. Spencer. All right. 2.41 million still. All right, Spencer. Let's go, bro. Oh, sick. All right. So they're showing around the different rooms. Cool. It's not just, it looks like there's not just one featured table. Mute this. Oh, yeah. Let me see it. I can't wait for this. I gotta stop. I gotta get off here so I can follow him. I'm a huge poker degen. And guys, check out Casino Coin too if you haven't, if you don't know about it. They have a massive free roll this weekend. It's like a 5 million Casino Coin prize pool, and it's absolutely free. All you got to do is get on and download. I don't think you need to download the app, but it's rnr.poker. and it's free to play. And there's over 1 million casino coins for first place. And I'm stacking casino coin. I'm bullish as hell on it. I really think they're going to be at the heart of like online gaming in the future, because of what they're working on. You know, they're partnering with poker tours, and I've been paying attention to them for 4 years now, and they're making moves. They've been building. So if you guys got nothing to do on this Sunday, just check this out. It's free. You can win. I think it was 50,000 casino coin was the min cash, and the blinds are like 3-4 minutes. It goes fast, and I'm gonna be there. And I got busted out. I got 3 outed on the river with ace queen. Guy had ace 8. There was an ace on the flop, and he hit the damn 8 on the river. What up, 10 top? Appreciate you stopping in, my man. So I'll be there, guys. It's free. Like I said, rnr.poker. It's legitimate. I'm in the Discord for Casino Coin. The site is legitimate. I played on it. So that's another way too. You know, you catch a couple cards, you can get a free bag of Casino Coin. If it goes back to a penny and you get 50,000 of them, that's $500 at the top of the bull market. So not bad at all, guys. Not bad at all. Well, let's see. I got to watch this, see if they're just going around to look at this guy crushing it on his little scooter in there. That's hilarious. Well, yeah, guys, I'm more focused on my buddy in the main event, day 6. Like, this is a once in a lifetime opportunity. You know, he's been playing there. I think that might be him right there. I can't tell though. But yeah, he's been playing the main event for like 14, 15 years now. And this is his opportunity right here. So I'm hoping he catches some cards, hopefully doubles up. Come on, where is he at? Where you at, Spence? Is that him? Come on, I can't see. That's my boy. That was him right there. There he is. No, that's not him. Holy shit, that's his doppelganger. Oh my God. I got to actually screenshot this. I got to screenshot this.